Hi, welcome to this collection of exam questions, all non-calculator, getting us ready for that paper one. It's the normal 6 questions. You're going to pause, have a go, and then just hit play when you're ready to see the solution. Okay, so I'm not going to read the question out to you. We can see what 1.5 kilogram of peaches cost. The next line, we're told that there are 3 kilograms of peaches. Well, 1.5 kilograms times by 2 will give me the 3 kilograms. So I'll just take that 0.84 times that by 2, and that will give me 1.68 or £1.68. So I know that from that £2.34, £1.68 of it was what the peaches cost. So I take that away using whatever method I use for takeaway, and I get 0.66. That is for 2 kilograms of apples. I obviously only want 1, so we're going to divide through by 2, and you've got 0.33. So your answer is either with a pound sign, 0.33, or it's 33 pence. Never combine your pounds and pence because they're different units and we never work in different units. All right, next question. Hit pause and press play when you're ready. Okay, so we've got a total distance of 240. Dylan leaves London at 9:30 and it takes him an hour and a half to travel the first 90 miles. So an hour and a half, 1.5, is how long it's going to take him to travel 90. Now, I want to know how long it's going to take him to travel 240. And this is a non-calculator paper. So if this was on a calculator, I'd use my boxes and labels. But here I am going to just manipulate things to suit me a little bit. I am going to divide this side through by 3, which would give me 0.5. I'm going back up that way. And I'll do the same on this side, which will give me 30. So I know that for every half an hour, we're traveling 30. To get from 30 to 240, I'm going to times by 8. So 8 half hours, you could think of it like that, is 4 hours. So it's going to roughly take 4 hours based on the fact that he's going to travel at this constant speed for the entire time, which is kind of why it's an estimate, because no one could do that. So he's leaving at 9:30. It's taking him 4 hours. So 9:30, 10, 11, 12. It's going to be 1:30. And the way that you write this is important. So you're either 13:30 in the 24-hour clock, or you are 1:30 p.m. We know it's AM because of the 09 that we've been given in the question. Okay, next question. Hit pause, press play when you're ready. Okay, so we've been told that 30% of a number is 120. So 30% is 120. I obviously want to know what 100% is. Now I could go to 10%, then times it back up. I could just go straight into my kind of boxes and labels. I'll show you what that is. If you're taught by me, then you know already. So 30, we've got 100. I could put that in any order. Divide by the bottom. 120 divided by 30. 3s into 12 go 4. So 4 times by the top, and you've got 400 as the original number. There's lots of different ways that you could approach that. Obviously, you will have your own methods. As long as you can back it all up and you've got 400 as your answer, all is good. All right, there's your next question. Hit pause, press play when you're ready. Okay, so whatever method you use for multiplying fractions, it is a method for fractions. And what we're looking at right now are mixed numbers. So job number one is to get these to be fractions. So we're going to multiply in the 7 and add on the top. So 2 7s are 14 plus that one is 15. The denominator doesn't change. Okay, you do the same, 3 4s, and then add on the 2. You've got 14 over 3. Now I'm going to use the smashed window method. So we've got 28, 6, and 3 15s of 45. This in the corner is always my denominator. It's a takeaway question. So it's 45 take 28. This is going to give me 17 over 6. 6's into 17 go 2 with 5 left over. And that shows how you get to the answer. So basically, you just got to do the question. Whether you've got a calculator or not, you've got to show it. And this is for our non-calculator paper. So next question, hit pause and press play when you're ready. Okay, so we've got the sequence 3, 10, 17, and 24. That is going up 7 each time. So it's 7n. And then just take off 7 from the first term. That would take you to -4, which is what goes on the end. So that is your nth term, 7n minus 4. Now, is 150 a term of the sequence? If it is, then it should work with our nth term, with our rule. So we set the rule to equal 150. And if this works out perfectly, it's in the sequence. If it didn't work out, then it isn't. So I'm just going to solve this like a normal equation. If I want to know what n is, I need to get it on its own. So I'm going to hop the -4. It's going to land as +4. And I've got 7n equals 154. I'm going to bring the times 7 and divide by 7. Okay, it's non-calculator. So I'm going to have to go into bus shelter to check this. 7s into 1 don't go, carry your 1. 7s into 15 go 2, remainder 1. 7s into 14 go 2. Nothing left over, it goes perfectly, so yes. And all that working out is my explanation, but you could put a better sentence together by saying, yes, it goes exactly. But yes, with that working out, should get you full marks. Okay, question 6, last question of this practice session. Hit pause and press play when you're ready. Okay, so we've got 1, 2, 3 terms. 3 terms is 2 brackets. Drop the x, do the signs. We've got pos neg, so it's going to stay pos neg. And then we look at the number 10. What multiplies to make 10? 5 and 2. 5 and 2 is a combination. It's going to help me make 3. To make a positive 3, I would need to do 5 take 2. So the -2 has to go with the minus. So 2 is going in there, 5 is going in there. So that's it factorized. And to finish it off, because I'm being asked to solve it, I need to get solutions for x. So this bracket here is giving me x equals 5. And this one here is giving me x equals 2. Okay. So if you need to brush up on that particular method, because I know it can be quite a tricky thing for a lot of students, there is a quick how-to help video on this particular area, which just goes into a little bit more detail and might be a little bit more helpful than just literally seeing the answer. All right, I hope you found those useful. Thank you for taking the time to revise with us, and I will see you in the next one.